Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable the Grand Juries, Honorable all the committee and dearest audience. My name is Kania Naura Shabilla from Muhammadiyah 10 Senior High School of Surabaya. Today I'm going to speak about the role of millennial generation to enlighten society after the pandemic, specifically concerning mental health. The year 2021 has been not easy for today's young people. How has COVID been particularly hard for younger generation? With COVID-19 growing case and social restriction, young people face challenging to their mental health. In the year 2018, Indonesian Psychiatric Association conducted a mental health assessment survey which reflected that approximately 9 million Indonesian citizens are suffer from mental health disorder. On the other hand, World Health Organization 2021 globally, it is estimated that 1 out of 7 10 to 19 years old are suffer from mental health, but most remain unrecognized and untreated. A mental health survey through online self-examination conducted by Indonesian Psychiatric Association on 1,552 respondents regarding anxiety, depression, and trauma shows that the largest respondents are from women aged 14 to 17 years. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what are actually these mental health disorders? When you feel one of the symptoms, you may have this kind of disorder inside you. Symptoms of anxiety are excessive thinking about bad things, irritability, and difficulty getting relaxed. Meanwhile, symptoms of depression include sleep disturbance, lack of confidence, fatigue, lack of energy, and loss of interest. So, during the increasing case of the pandemic, these problems are felt by most of Indonesians. So, some of the main risk factors are social distancing and isolation, economic recession, stress, and trauma. Let me tell you about it in more detail. First, social distancing and isolation. The fear of COVID-19 creates serious emotional distress. The feeling of isolation due to the excessive of various health protocols related to COVID can lead to decline mental health, leading to depression and suicide. Second, economic recession. The COVID-19 pandemic has triggered a global economic crisis that is likely to increase the risk of suicides. Uncertainty, hopelessness, and helplessness increase suicide rates. Third, stress and trauma. The stress comes from extreme stress, fear of hopelessness, and trauma from seeing COVID-19 patients who die alone. In addition, closing school and closing of important activities, many young people miss their pivotal moments such as talking with their friends and participating in school can also affect mental health. Now the question is, what should I and you, my friends, who probably watch this video, what should we do to overcome the problems? If you feel you have a mental health problem, you may wonder how you can cope with a mental health problem. I'm going to tell you some way to dealing with it. First, get some rest from watching, reading, and listening to the news, include those on social media. It's good to be informed, but hearing about the pandemic constantly can be upsetting. Second, protect yourself with getting sufficient sleep, eat healthful food, and exercising. Third, take time to relax by doing the things you like. Fourth, talk to people you trust about their concern and how you feel. Meanwhile, social distancing measures in this place, Try connecting online. Furthermore, if you have friends or someone close to you who has mental health illness, you can help them cope their mental illness with listening carefully to their concern, by reducing their negative views, and by consulting to psychologists and psychiatrists. So, to conclude my speech, we as a teenager can help world face an unpredicted global health crisis triggered by COVID-19 pandemic, specifically a mental health issue. As young generation, we who understand this issue, we should always support them and give them chance to change. With our support, we hope that they will be able to maintain their mental health, and where they can maintain, and they will be able to maintain their mental health in these challenging times. Thank you for listening my speech. Such an honor. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.